Moving on to my next guest gameplay, where I'm playing Jeopardy Deluxe Edition for the Super NES with Auntie Karen. Just finished playing Wheel of Fortune Deluxe for the Super NES with Mike, winning him a heap of dough. Let's see how I do with Auntie Karen on Jeopardy Deluxe. Rob and Liz are who she's taking on. Let's play Jeopardy! One daily double is on this board in one of these 6 categories: American literature, furniture, world literature, wars, transportation, and potluck. I think we'll stick with these categories and start with world literature for 100. Oh, and right on the nose, Karen gets the daily double. Wager 100. Called the greatest of all Latin poets, he's noted for the Aeneid. Who is Virgil? World literature for 200.
The answer is
Lady Say Shonagon wrote Pillow Book, gossipy stories created by a classic in this country. Considered a classic in this country. What is Japan? World literature 300.
the answer is
The Ghost of Christmas Present appears in this Dickens novel. What's a Christmas Carol? World literature for 400, please.
the answer is
Playwrights born there include Dion Boucicault, Lady Gregory, John Synge, and Samuel Beckett. What is Ireland? World literature for 500, please.
the answer is
This British author's book, Ashendon, is an account of his spying in World War One. Who was Somerset Maugham? No. There we go. I got it. Whew. I will try transportation for 100.
the answer is
Chauncey Dunn set the Guinness altitude record 53,000 feet for one of these with an open basket. What is a hot air balloon? Transportation for 200, please.
the answer is
Many Eskimos now use the motorized sled instead of this traditional dog team. What's a snowmobile? Transportation for $300.
the answer is
Coaster brakes on a bike are operated with the pedals. Caliper brakes are operated from here. What are handlebars? Transportation for $400.
The answer is
December 11th, 1972 was the last time anyone landed there. What's the moon? Transportation 500.
the answer is
Recalling older times, the golden eagle is the only ferry type of this type on the Mississippi. What's the paddle wheel? Kaboom. American literature for 100.
the answer is
In 1605, Cervantes wrote about Don Quixote, and in 1969, Mario Puzo wrote about this Don. Who was Don Vito Corleone? American literature for 200.
the answer is
Catherine Ann Porter got this title and plot device from a 1494 Sebastian Brandt work. What is Ship of Fools? Literature for $300.
the answer is
American novelist and short story writer who created Yokanapawapa Country. Yoknapataufa Country. Who was William Faulkner? Okay. American literature for 400.
the answer is
The hero of Nathaniel West's 1933 tale who ends up murdered by one of his correspondents. Who is Miss Lonely Hearts? Boom. Okay, let's try American literature for $500.
the answer is
While working at the U.S. Embassy in Madrid, this Knickerbocker knocked out a Columbus bio. Who is Washington Irving? Boom. Got it right. Let's try Wars for 100.
the answer is
The war between Britain and this country over the Falklands ran from April to June of 1982. What is Argentina? Okay, how about Wars for $200?
the answer is
Not knowing this war was over, troops fought the Battle of New Orleans. What is the War of 1812? Boom. I will try Wars for 300.
The answer is.
Seeking to end the war, Eisenhower, as promised, went here after he was elected. What is Korea? Wars for $400.
The answer is.
The Berlin blockade of 1948 to 49 was part of this war. What's the Cold War? Wars for 500.
The answer is.
This war, which began in 1618, didn't end until 1648. What was the 30 Years' War? Yes. Okay, let's try potluck for 100.
The answer is.
Edwin Armstrong invented this, now the most popular radio band in the U.S. What is FM? Potluck for 200.
The answer is.
This royal child was born at 18 minutes past 8 p.m. on the 8th day of this 8th month of 1988. Who is Princess Beatrice? Okay. Potluck for 300.
The answer is.
This English suffix that follows sud, shrews, Glaston means castle. What is bury? Ha. Potluck for 400.
The answer is.
The Bible says it contained Aaron's rod and a pot of manna, and as well as the 10 Commandments. What is the Ark of the Covenant? And let's finish it up.
The answer is.
This 44-karat blue diamond was presented to the Smithsonian in 1958 by Harry Winston. Rob. Can he get this? The Hope Diamond. Yep. Now where to? You choose again. Furniture for 100.
The answer is.
Since ancient times, these furniture supports have been carved to look like animal paws. What are feet? Furniture 200.
The answer is.
An elaborate gentleman's dressing table was named for this 19th century dandy. Liz. Who was Beau Brummel. Yep. Now where to, Liz? Furniture 300.
The answer is.
In the 1920s, this furniture style was known for style modern and art modern. Liz. Art Deco. Uh-huh. What's your next, Liz? Furniture for $400.
The answer is
Pastry named for a circular table whose rim looks like a crimped edge of a dessert. What is a pie crust? Oh. That wasn't the time for it. Oh, pie crust table, I could have said. Oh, that's what it was. Now let's take a look at the last clue.
the answer is
Sometimes carved to resemble an urn. It's an ornament at the top of a bedpost. What is a finial? All right. That's 7,200 for Karen. Rob at 900. Liz at 500 is going first in Double Jeopardy. All right. Double Jeopardy categories are. There are 2 daily doubles hidden under each of, or two of those. Food. Caves. Actresses and roles. Boy oh boy, in quotation marks. Names the same, and finally, Napoleon. I think I like these categories. I'm going to keep them. Alright, starts off, Liz. Actresses and roles for $200. This little girl played the Little Colonel, Little Miss Broadway, and Little Miss Marker. Who is Shirley Temple? Actresses and roles for $400.
the answer is
Okay. This Gabor sister did the voice of Duchess in the cat in Walt Disney's The Aristocats, who was Ava Gabor. Actresses and roles for $600.
the answer is
Geraldine Page's last Broadway role was the happy medium in this Noel Coward play. What is Blithe Spirit? Actresses and roles for $800.
the answer is
Comedian who got an Oscar nod for playing a choir singer in her first film, Nashville. Who is Lily Tomlin? Okay, actresses and roles for $1,000.
the answer is
This Cuban-American actress starred on Broadway in They're Playing Our Song. Who is Lucy Arnaz? Holland. Who is Lucy Arnaz? Kaboom! Got it right. Phew! Name's the same for $200.
the answer is
Author of the Book of the Sword in 1884, or Welsh-born actor whose last film was 1984. Who was Richard Burton? Name's the same for 400.
The answer is
A dependent country in the tropics or a store chain selling clothes to wear in the tropics. What is Banana Republic? Name's the same for 6.
the answer is
Actor who was opposite many Lovelties in silent films, or actor who has worked solo. Han Solo. Who's Harrison Ford? Name's the same for 800.
the answer is
A 1959 top 10 hit by the Crests, or a 1984 film starring Molly Ringwald. What is 16 Candles? Name's the same for 1,000.
the answer is
English poet who wrote Love is Enough, or founder of a theatrical agency named for himself. Who is William Morris. Okay. How about we try food for $200? Oh, just like that, Karen finds the daily double. I'm gonna wager. Let's do $6,800. Some people coddle this before putting it in a Caesar salad, but others like it raw. What is egg? Kaboom. Okay, food for 4.
the answer is
Some folks call it sparrowgrass. What is asparagus? Food 600.
the answer is
It can be osetra, cervruga, or beluga. What is caviar? Food for 1,000.
the answer is
To make beef Wellington, thinly coat the beef with pâte foie gras and wrap it in this. What is pastry? Oops. There we go. Okay. Food for 800.
the answer is
Guinness says the longest of these ever made contained 20,000 bananas and 3.5 tons of ice cream. Rob? Oh, Rob has no clue. Haha. See if Liz or Karen might get this. Liz, you might get this. Banana split? Uh-huh. Where to, Liz? Boy oh boy for 200.
The answer is
Former lead singer of Culture Club, he rejuvenated his career with The Crying Game. Who was Boy George? Boy oh boy for 4.
the answer is
This organization for training boys and young men was founded in England in 1908. What is the Boy Scouts? Boy oh boy for $600.
the answer is
This term meaning to refrain from buying from comes from the name of an Irish land agent. What is boycott? Boy oh boy for 800. Oh, and it's the other daily double. I'm gonna wager $6,800. A prickly bramble hybridized from loganberry, blackberry, and raspberry. What is the boysenberry? Boom. Karen's at 30 grand. Boy oh boy for 1,000.
the answer is
A nursery rhyme tells him, "Come blow your horn." What is Little Boy Blue? Kaboom! I got it right. Whew. Let's do caves for $200.
the answer is
Sea Cave is on the Isle of Capri, famous for this sapphire-colored light. What is the Blue Grotto? Caves for 400.
the answer is
It's located under Stately Wayne Manor. What is the Bat Cave? Caves for $600.
the answer is
This extinct animal can be found today in the title of a Gene Auld book. What is the cave bear? Let's take caves for $800.
the answer is
This largest subterranean chamber in the U.S. is the Big Room in this system. What is Carlsbad Caverns? And I'll take caves for 1,000, please.
the answer is
France's Lascaux Cave isn't noticed for its size or unique formations, but for these. Rob. What are Cave paintings. Mm-hmm. Now where to, Rob? Napoleon for $200.
The answer is
Island on which Carlo and Letizia Bonaparte changed son Napoleon's nappies. What is Corsica? Napoleon for 4.
the answer is
Though the cause of death is uncertain, we do know Napoleon died on this island. What is St. Helena? Napoleon for 6.
the answer is
Napoleon kept Louis XVIII out of power this many days. What is 100? Napoleon for 800.
the answer is
Napoleon assembled the Grande Army in Bologna, threatening to invade this country. What is England? All right, and let's see the last clue.
the answer is
Even though Napoleon divorced her, Josephine got to keep this rank. What was Empress? So Auntie Karen finishes Double Jeopardy with 36,000. Liz 1,300. Rob 1,100. Time for Final Jeopardy. Category for Final Jeopardy is books and authors. I'm gonna wager $14,000. That'll put Karen at 50,000 if she's right. He wrote a novel called The Great American Novel a few years later before Portnoy's complaint. Who was Philip Roth? So if Karen's right, she goes up to $50,000.
Final Jeopardy answer is
Was it Philip Roth? Yes, it was. So we got it. Let's see how we did. Rob got it right, and he goes up to $2,200. Liz got it right, and she goes up to $2,600. Whereas Auntie Karen gets it right and wins with $50,000 going into my guest gameplays bank. And I'll see you for my next guest gameplay, guys.